Hi, I'm Amy, thank you for tuning in. This is my TBR video for the Winterween Readathon. I'm super excited to get involved with this one. It's run by Gabby Reads, who's one of my favourite booktubers. I'll link to her channel in the description. Gabby reads a whole range of books, particularly horror and thrillers, and she's just my absolute go-to for book recommendations at the moment. So the point of the Summerween and Winterween Readathons is to encourage people to read horrors and thrillers and just keep the spooky vibes going all year round. Not just at Halloween, which of course I really appreciate. So there are 5 prompts for the readathon and it's very relaxed. You can dip in and out of them. I've got absolutely loads of ideas for books that fit the prompts, so if you do want recommendations, let me know in the comments and I'll see if I can help you out if you're participating. So the 5 prompts are read in the dark or at night, read a horror or thriller, read a book with a house on the cover, read a horror book that was published 5 or more years ago, read a novella, manga or spooky audiobook. The theme for the readathon is spooky houses, so I decided to go for one of the ultimate haunted house books for my first read. I've never read Hell House. I don't think I've read a Richard Matheson book. I know that he's written romance books that my husband has read, Somewhere in Time and What Dreams May Come, I think. But I'm excited to see his take on a haunted house, especially because it says, a quote by Stephen King on the front, Hell House is the scariest haunted house novel ever written. If Stephen King says so, I'm going to believe him. So let's have a look at the prompt. So I can read this one in the dark or at night, absolutely. It's a horror, has a house on the cover. It's a horror book from more than 5 years ago. It is not a novella, but I think that's pretty good that it ticks off 4 of the 5 prompts. So this is one that I definitely want to get to. So the next book I've chosen is From Below by Darcy Coates. This one I think obviously I can read tonight. It's a horror. It doesn't have a house on the cover. I don't think it's from 5 or more years ago. Let me just check. But although it doesn't match many of the prompts, I have really wanted to read this book for a while. Yeah, this one's from 2022, so it won't tick off that prompt. The reason I want to read it is I absolutely love Dead of Winter by Darcy Coates that I read a couple of months ago. This one is also recommended generally as one of her best books, so I'm excited to delve into it. It's set hundreds of feet beneath the ocean surface where a graveyard awaits, and the tagline is no light, no air, no escape. I'm pretty scared of being in a situation like that, so I think that this one is going to be a really good one to test my boundaries. Next up, I've decided to choose this Dracula retelling, Midnight Children, book 1. I absolutely love Dracula retellings. It's a nice short manga, so hopefully I should be able to fit this one in. It says on the back, in this beautiful, evocative and often surreal retelling of Bram Stoker's Dracula, a fearsome enemy arrives from the east, bringing with it horrors the likes of which have never been seen in the British Empire. Standing opposed are Wilhelmina Mina Murray and her stalwart companions, united in a cabal that eclipses gender, nationality and station until the day that they can achieve victory. As Mina struggles to find her place as Whitby School's first and only female student, a devilish horror is unleashed upon the academy and its unsuspecting students, Count Dracula. However, when this unspeakable evil lays claim to her beloved Lucy Westenra, Mina stands ready to join forces with her fellow students and fight against it with everything she has. So it sounds like a fairly literal interpretation of Dracula, but set at school, so I think that this is going to be really good fun. So that is it. 3 books in a week is quite ambitious for me, but I'm going to give it a really good go. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments, like I said, if you'd like recommendations. I'd love to try and help. And also let me know if you're going to be participating in Winterween, because it'd be great to chat to people about it as we're reading. Thanks so much for watching. As always, likes and subscribes are really appreciated, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Those